Good afternoon, my YouTube family. I hope everyone is doing well. It is Saturday. It's a beautiful day here in the Hudson Valley. I am so excited to be here with all of you. It never fails. As soon as I start a video, something starts going on in the other room. Oh my goodness. Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. It is Saturday. It's Saturday afternoon. It's a warm one here today in the Hudson Valley, but it's gorgeous outside. I've been outside since early this morning, and I said, you know what? I was just visiting with my friend Danielle, and I said, I need to go in the house because as much as I love you, I need some me time. I went to Dollar Tree. I found some new stuff. I found some cool stuff, some stuff I'm really excited to share with all of you. Every single item in this video is a buck and a coin. A buck and a coin. Every single item in this video came from the same locations throughout the Hudson Valley because that's where I'm at in the state of New York. So I'm just kicking back a little bit. I got up early this morning because I knew it was going to get warm today. I needed to catch up on everything. I mean, I go away for a few days and I'm still trying to play catch up. But kind of, weed whacking, and the very first not even 5 seconds into me weed whacking this morning, before I could pull my sunglasses down, I had a big rock hit me right here in the face, cut my eye under there, and it's pretty sore. It's starting to turn a little black and blue, so hopefully I won't end up with a black eye. Been there, done that. Don't need another one. All right, grab your wish list, because I don't like to presume much, but I think there's going to be at least one thing in this haul that you're going to want to add to your wish list. I'm really excited about some of these finds. I've had a couple trips to Dollar Tree. The last time I was there, it was so damn hot. Forget about it. I'm not going to shop in that. I have got, even though it's warm outside, I've got a nice warm cuppa. And look what I have it in, my Girly Pop mug that Miss Cheryl gave me for my birthday. Love this cup. Absolute favorite cup. Oh, and a nice hot cuppa. I also have, obviously, these are not from Dollar Tree, one of my favorite cookies. Oh my God, these are awesome. You guys want to see what one looks like? When I went to England the very, very first time, I got hooked on these. My grandma had them. I'll show you one. It's called a milk chocolate digestive biscuit. Oh, it's covered in milk chocolate, or you can get them in dark chocolate, and then it's got a biscuit underneath. Oh my God, absolutely love them. All right, so now that I got myself all hungry and the munchies going on, I'm ready to get into this Dollar Tree haul. I'm going to start with something that I was like, what? There's no way this is a buck and a coin, because if it is, I'm going to get myself 3 of them, and I did, because I'm going to give these away as gifts. I do cookies all the time. I do fudge all the time. And I'm always buying containers and things like that to put it in for gift giving. Well, I found these in 2 different aisles. The first aisle was the aisle where you find all your party stuff, all the plastic party stuff. The second place that I found the same exact item, and I'm just giving you a reference because every single store is different. We all, all the stores kind of put stuff in different places. So I just try to give you the best place to look because that's where I found it. So again, in the party section, and they have these in housewares where you get like your little totes, plastic totes, garbage cans, and things like that. Look at this. It is a 3-tiered cake tray, or it could be a cookie tray, or it could be a candy tray. It comes unassembled. There's the backside for you. I got 3 of them. I took a moment to put one together for you. You do need a Phillips screwdriver, or maybe not. To be very honest with you, I put this together in like 30 seconds, and I just hand tightened it, and it's perfect. This is done in a silver tone, and it is done with plastic trays. Look at this. Is that not adorable? So I'm going to bring it in nice and close so you can see the top of it that's done right here. Imagine having a couple of these. You've got someone who is having a bridal party or an anniversary party or a birthday party, and instead of bringing your cookies in a bin, place them all on here. Like, I'm just going to give you a little There you go. Is that not adorable? For $1.25, each one of these come off individually, and then there's a screw on the bottom that you just tighten these pieces, and virtually they unscrew. I don't want to drop it, but they come apart super easy. There it is. Then you have a little washer with a little rubber piece that connects to it so you don't like ruin your plastic. You don't need to tighten it too far down. If you want to turn it into a 2-tier, you could absolutely do that, because this is the same top as the other one. I won't screw it all the way down, but there's your 2-tiered tray. Put some ribbons or something up here. Oh my gosh, I fell in love with it. For $1 and a coin, I did. I got one for myself, and I'm going to put 2 away. Perfect for the holidays. I was like shocked. So the measurements, they're saying 9.5 by 10 inches. That is a phenomenal buy. I think it's absolutely adorable. I was so excited to find that. I couldn't wait. You know what would be cute on there? Cupcakes. Cupcakes. Alrighty. Excuse me. Allergies. My nose is all funny, so please bear with me. I don't mean to be rude when I cough. All right, let's go over to makeup aisle. Dun, dun, dun. All right, so these are back again this year, and I got myself some because I love these. I do tend to use, I haven't done much with my nails lately because after I had the burn last year on my thumb from the oven, I'm still having problems with the nails. So I'm just trying to let them kind of grow out a little bit. But I use cuticle oil and stuff all the time. These are by Be Pure. These are the cuticle oils, and this one is the Amethyst Crystal. And if you remember, I'll bring it in nice and close. Can you see those little crystals down in there? Maybe if I flip it over. See the crystals there floating? Love these, and they work very well. There's a few different ones. So that was the Amethyst Crystal. Then they have the Green Adventure Crystal, and these are cuticle oils. The next one that they had is the Rose Quartz, and they all have the stones in the bottom of the containers. And last but not least, they have the Lapis, which is really pretty. You see that blue in there? I'm just going to tilt it over, and there you go. You can see the actual intents floating around on the inside there. So that's pretty cool. All right, also in makeup aisle, they had these. I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this correctly. Is it Giove USA? Giove? There it is right there. That's the name I'm trying to pronounce. What a cool container. I thought it was different. All right, so what this is blush. I found 3 different ones. The first one, the number on there says D1. And when you open the top part right here, you're going to get 2 different blush shades with your brush handle right in the middle. That's a really cool and convenient little container. This reminds me of a water globe for some reason. I was like, when I saw it, I'm like, why does this remind me of something? Reminds me of the old snow globes back in the day. So anyways, they had this color palette. Then they had D2, which looks just like that. And there's the number that I'm reading. And here is the next color one. Now, they look similar, but they're not. I'm going to put them right next to each other. As you can see, this is the lightest. And then we're going to darker. And the same in the other color tone there. And then I found one other one. And this one is number D3. I don't know how many different ones there are. Same company right there. And there's the color palette for that one. So I know you're getting a reflection of my camera in the brush right there, but I'm trying to give you guys the best shot I can, and there they are. So those are fun. Put those away for stocking stuffers. All kinds of things going on. All right, so then I'm just cruising down the makeup aisle, minding my own business, and all of a sudden I went, oh, what do we have here? Oh, my. I don't even know what this looks like on the inside because it's sealed in plastic. I haven't even opened it. I've been saving it all morning. I did get myself 3 of them. I'm going to put 2 down. I have my scissors right here because these are sealed in plastic. all the way around. And these are by Trend Beauty. It says glitter palette rose gold. And let me tell you, there's a lot of bling going on there. So let me get my scissors. And let's get into this without ruining it. Bear with me. Go right there. Yeah. All right. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh, it's definitely got a lot of glitter and bling going on there. Look at that package. Love that rose gold. That's gorgeous. All right, so again, by Trend Beauty, and they are out of Los Angeles, California. What do we have? Oh, wow. Now, first we've got a big old mirror on the top, which I don't want to like slam you guys with, but there it is. I'm going to go just like this so we can see these colors. Wow. You want to talk about partying over at the Mousetrap? Girls, I'm glad I got extras. It sounds like one of the girls just flew by. If you're going to Dunkin', I'm telling you, grab me my normal, please. All right, there we go. Look at those colors. Bada bing, bada boom, girl. So word on the street is Miss Margot has hurt her knee by going and trying to get into her husband's truck. You guys believe that story? I don't know. I'm thinking it has something to do with the stuff that Patty put on the poles last week, and Margot went down the wrong pole. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. All right, something else in the makeup aisle? Absolutely. What are these? These are by Trend Beauty. Look at this packaging. Oh my gosh. Is that not gorgeous? I love the mauves. So pretty. I'm going to give you a 360 all the way around. And let's check it out. These just kind of slide through. And then there is your palette, which absolutely matches the box. Oh, my cookies were sliding down in the package. I'm like, what in the hell is that? All right, so there it is right there. Does this one have a mirror? Yeah, it does. All right, so good thing I got more than one, right? So first of all, you get this really big mirror. I'm not going to twang you with it all. There it is. And then, just going to cover it up. Ooh, these look pretty. Excuse me. Look at these gorgeous. Well, they could be a couple things. They could be bronzers. They could be highlighters. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. I got a couple because I would love to add one into a giveaway as soon as we start climbing that ladder a little bit higher. All right, these are gorgeous. And yeah, I did get a couple. They were in the makeup aisle. I didn't see them anywhere else out there. There are so many different makeup palettes out there right now. It is off the hook. Just keep your fingers crossed. They come to your direction. You know, like I said, I have a wish list. I'm waiting to find stuff that still hasn't made it to me yet. All right, these are by, who made these? Okay, who makes these? I have no idea who makes these. All right, these are Makeup Brush Cleansing Palettes. Flawless application for makeup begins with a clean brush. I found them in this hot pink and in this purple. I'm going to open up this purple one here because the Makeup Brush Cleansing Palette helps to quickly clean brush bristles from oil, makeup, and other contaminants. They say that you should do your brushes about once every week. I guess it depends on how much you use your makeup and what kind of makeup you use. But let's check this out. It looked pretty cool. I didn't see any other colors. There might be, but I didn't see any. All states kind of get different things. Oh, this is more than I thought it was. Well, well, well. So here's what it looks like. But I didn't realize it had this little rubber thing on the back. So you slide your hand in there. It's like a little bath soap dispenser. I get it. You put your brushes on there with some little soap. It says to put a drop or two of whatever you use to clean your makeup brushes with in there so it doesn't spill out and clean them. That's pretty cool. I like that idea. All right, so I did get two because I am building a beauty bag for someone, and I thought we'll put one of those in there. All right, what else in makeup and beauty? One other item These are great. Put in the stockings. Brookstone. It is a set of 2 pointed tip scissors, anodized steel grooming tools. I remember them coming out with all kinds of this stuff last year. I have a pair of clippers in my drawer behind me by the same company when they did the nail clippers in the really big pair and then the smaller pair. Let me see if I have them here. Yep. There they are right there. By the same company. And they work really, really well. So if you're looking for something to go in that stocking for someone, you know, to get those nose hairs, get those ear hairs, wherever there else might be hairs, we're not going to go there. Speaking of hairs, every now and then I need to buy some new razors. These have the triple blade, which I happen to like. You get 5 in a package. Grab those before they end up going up to $10 a pack at Dollar Tree. Just kidding. Still $1 and a coin. Not a bad deal. Not a bad deal at all. I actually, speaking of Miss Margot, I saw Margot haul these, and I was like, I got to get a couple of these and put them away for the kids. On the front here, it says real diamond in 1 of 24 boxes, gem included. So evidently, you whittle away here at this cool box that's inside that has this, all these different ones that you could possibly get. Although one has a real diamond in it, you know, it's probably minuscule, but hey, this one I think is really fun. Almost like I want to use this to do something else with it, like for a prize for somebody. But anyways, it's a bar of gold. Same concept. You're going to dig through there and see what you can find. Pretty cool, though. I don't know what I want to do with that. It looks like a big Hershey's chunk candy thing. Yeah, that'd be yummy, right? All right, speaking of candy, how about some Bit of Honey? They're back at Dollar Tree, one of my favorites. These are 3.5 ounces. And the first thing I did, I saw them and I was like, if they're not squishy, I'm going to walk right by. But then I was squishing them. I'm like, wow, they're probably still heated up from the other day when the store was 84. Just kidding. They're nice and fresh. They got a great expiration date. May 15th of 27. I have plenty of time. So got me some Bit of Honeys there for the sweet tooth. Over where you get your notebooks, things like that, in the aisle where you have your school stuff, or it may be just the aisle for regular stationery. They did have a couple new notebooks. These are now up to $150. I didn't realize that until I checked out. So yes, every single item in the haul, $1 and a coin, except for these 2 notebooks, which had the red dot, which I was totally unaware of. So these items now are $1.50. I was already at the checkout. I didn't want to say here, I don't want them. So I went ahead and took them because they're cute. They're both spiral bound. Love what they had to say. The stickers do come off on the back. Just wasn't real happy about the red dot. I didn't catch it until the very end. But then again, you know, shit happens. All right. I have more stuff to share with you guys, but I don't want to make this super, super long only because some of you like it, some of you don't. I guess I should just do what I want to do, but, you know, I like it when you guys chime in because you're all part of the family. All right, I hear more yard work calling me. I need some tea and cookies first. But until next time, everyone, let me know if you found something for your wish list. Hit me up down below. Until next time, I so enjoyed this me time. A big hug from me to all of you. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.